Hello, everyone. So this is my first guest, Mrs. Shaka. She's going to be talking to you today regarding friendships and her experience and the things that she went through and how she overcame and how she made new friendships. So go ahead, Shaka.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about friendships and how some friendships you have can be toxic and how it can cause you to not make new friendships by the old friendships that you had. I remember one time I had a friend that I thought was really my friend, but she used our friendship to get what she wanted from me. And what that caused me to do is not want to make new friends, because I'm thinking, okay, what does this person want from me? Does she want money? Does she want to live with me for a certain amount of time so that way she can get what she wants?
So it was like a trust thing. It was hard for you to
Very,
trust other people.
yeah, it was
So
real
what
hard.
is the thing that she did to betray your trust or make it toxic?
Well, she used me to get money from me. And only reason why she would call me or even, try to, I won't say hook up, but only reason why she would call me was so that she can get money from me or stay with me for a little while. And that just caused me to have like a wall up. And I'm like, okay, if someone is nice to me, okay, they must want something from me. So what I had to do was forgive that person for doing what she did to me, because really I was blocking my blessing for not forgiving her.
Okay.
Because I was hurting myself, really. I was hurting myself from what God had for me. So I had to learn how to forgive.
And how did you do that?
Well, I had to pray. I had to ask God to show me what does this person want from me. And he had to guide me and help me to really get new friends, real godly friends.
Okay.
So, that's what he did for me.
Okay, so are you friends with the girl who betrayed you or who used you for money, or you just love her from a distance?
I love her from a distance. The thing is, if she does need anything from me, I'm gonna say I'll give it to her anyway. But I know up front what she wants. So
I remember when my cousin, I had wanted to borrow money from a cousin one time, and he was like, okay, so do you need to borrow it or do you need to have it? Because if you need to borrow it, I'm going to expect it back. But if you're not going to have it, then you need to have it.
Right.
So I was like, I need to have it.
I do remember one thing that my dad always told me. He said that if you give somebody some money, don't expect it back. Whether they say they're going to borrow it from you or whatever, he said, make sure that if you do give the money to someone, don't expect it back, because you may not get it back. So, yeah.
I've been on both ends, to be honest with you, and it didn't feel good. Like, I borrowed money and then I couldn't pay it back, and I'm like, dang, man, now I have to wait till I get it to pay it back. I was expecting to pay it, when I had got paid, but sometimes it's just hard, But pay the girl her money back, okay? But you can see how relationships can become toxic, whether it's borrowing money, whether it's if hopefully the person, the friend didn't sleep with your boyfriend or your husband or lied to you. I mean, it could be so many things. What did you have?
Somebody stuck with boyfriend, husband. So
okay,
yeah.
So how did you get over that? How did you deal with it?
Ooh. Forgiveness. I had to learn how to forgive, and I had to tell myself that if she was really my friend, she wouldn't have done that. Like I said, I had to love her from a distance, but you got to have that godly love for things like that. It's real hard to forgive somebody that's that close to you, and they know that you have a relationship with someone else, and then they just messing up that relationship between you, your boyfriend, or your husband. That's awful. So.
And I know that's hard. We're not trying to sit here and try to make it seem like it's easy to forgive, it's easy to forget. It's not. Let me tell you, I'm sitting up here smiling and grinning, but let me tell you something. You sleep with my man, you sleep with my husband, listen. That's all I'm gonna say is listen. But I would, the now me, let me tell you, the new me, I know I would have to take a step back, After I finished seeing red, I would have to take a step back and be like, Lord, I would really have to ask God to help me, because that's a tough pill to swallow.
Oh,
you know, and it will bring on trust issues. It will bring on anger. But, you know, God said you can get angry, but it's what you do with it.
Right.
Now, at that point, will that person still be in my circle? Probably not, because I wouldn't see that person the same. But I know in my heart that I will have to forgive them, you know, and ask God to, you know, to help me, to heal me. He would have to fill every void, have to feel, you know, help me with the hurting part.
Oh, yeah.
I would still love that person, but like I said, I would love them from a distance, because I wouldn't be able to trust them anymore, you know. But, you know, again, you have to be careful, because that spirit of not trusting everyone could come upon you, you know. So you'll have to ask God, say, okay, God, you know, even though God say trust no man but him, you know, but you're gonna have to have a certain amount of trust, you know, with whoever is connected with you, you know, because we're human, we fail, you know. But, you know, like I said, you would have to love that person from a distance. So I would like to thank Miss Shaka for joining us, and hopefully this you guys can relate to this. So just forgive, okay? I love you, and have a blessed day.